there somebody else?
No, it's just a
Oh,
wonky check.
oh yeah, there's Dahlia. Great. You want all the fourth graders up here? Fourth graders, come on up. I'm fourth graders. Jake, take off your jacket, please. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of you guys.
For a second, I was not. Is that like the first?
Is this the first?
Yeah, is that the first of the tablets?
You mean is it like an old one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's not the first one, but we've had it for probably 5 years or so. So it's been around.
So it's like as old as an iPod.
I think it's from 20 something. I can't remember, but yes. All right, so we got that. I like that idea. What if we? Do you want us to move this podium over a little bit, Gail? Just maybe just a touch like that. I might screw up Nate's shot. It's gonna be over on that side. Nice. Okay. All right. So you want us to kind of do our normal? Doesn't matter. Well, so we can do it. Well, Shabbat Shalom, everybody. So glad that you are with us on this lovely spring evening as we are welcoming Shabbat, as we are celebrating our fourth graders as they are preparing to receive a Siddur, their very own prayer book, later during the service, actually not that long from now. But we're going to begin, and you might be wondering about the DeLorean and about the time machine readout on the slide there. All will become clear, hopefully. But first, Hine Ma Tov, how good it is that we can be together this evening.
How good it is, how sweet it is to be together on this day. How good it is, how sweet it is to be together on this day. Hine ma tov u'manayim sheberachim gam yachad. Hine ma tov u'manayim sheberachim gam yachad. Sheberachim gam yachad.
And they're going to keep on singing, Al Shlosha Devarim Ha'olam Omed, the world stands on three things, on Torah, on worship, and on doing acts of loving kindness. You guys are doing at least two of the three tonight, so maybe we can even get to the third.
Three things. Three things. Ha'olam, ha'olam, omed. Three things. Three things.
Beautiful job, fourth graders. You guys can go back and sit down either with your families or wherever you were sitting a few moments ago. And Susie and Marvin, our fourth grade teachers, could we invite you to help us light the Shabbat candles? We don't have any other fourth grade religious school teachers here, do we? Yes, Susie and Marvin, yes, check. All right, and we are on page 2. If you have a prayer book, we're on page 2. Otherwise, we're right up here on the screen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat.
We want to take a moment to welcome everyone to Temple Beth Shalom on this lovely evening, and we want to invite people who have March birthdays. Do we have any March birthdays? We have at least 2. Oh, hey, Nate, can you turn on the orange guy? All right. Oh, okay, so everyone, why don't you tell us when your birthday is? Today. When's your birthday?
Today.
That's good.
March 9th.
March 9th. That's coming up.
March 31st.
March 31st.
23rd.
Nice. 10th. Look at all these spring birthdays. You want to come up, Michael? March 30th. All right. Oh, my goodness. All right, everyone. Why don't we sing together? We're going to sing Happy Birthday in Hebrew and then in English. Why don't you guys face the congregation out there so everyone can see your beautiful faces? We're going to say,
Yom Huledet Sameach, Yom Huledet Sameach, Yom Huledet Sameach, Yom Huledet Sameach.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, all these Jews. Happy birthday to you.
Rabbi Lynette has prizes for all ages under 8. Okay, and you guys can go back down after you get your prizes.
Just if you want to just grab something, you can always come back up after the service. I'm not sure.
Okay, why don't we trade it? Why don't you do the blessing thing?
Oh, okay, great.
Do you want to do like the Yismach and I'll do the Abraham?
Sure. Yeah, that
work?
sounds great. Yeah. And have folks just stay.
Up to you, however you feel in the moment. Doesn't matter.
Okay. All right, we're going to continue with this beautiful tradition of blessing each other, blessing our kids if we have them, blessing our family, whether they are here or we can send our love out to them as well. So we want to invite kids, if you can rejoin your families, if you can just take a second and rejoin your families, that would be great. And you guys are welcome to join us up here on the bima for this, or you can stay where you are. But kids, if you can join your families or whoever you are here with, this is a beautiful tradition for parents to bless their children every Shabbat, and we're excited to have an opportunity to do that this evening. Is everyone here together? Great. Then you can, parents, you can put your hands on the heads of your children. grandparents, if you're here, you can put your hands on your kids. Or if you are just here with someone and you want to share this blessing with them, you are also welcome to do that as well. It is an equal opportunity blessing here. So however you are related or here together, you are welcome to do that. So why don't you let's join on our screen on our screens here, and you're welcome to read along with me. Be who you are, and may you be blessed in all that you are. These are specific blessings. So this first one is traditional for boys. The second one is traditional for girls. But these are all good people to aspire to be. So you can pick one or you can say both of them. The more blessings, the better. So please join with me in whatever you would like. Yesimcha Elohim ke'Ephraim vehi Menashe. May you be like Ephraim and Menashe. Yesimcha Elohim kesara Rivka Rachel Leah. May you be like Sarah, Rebecca, Rachel, and Leah. Be who you are, and may you be blessed in all that you are.
So you can see in this next screen that we have this Yevarechecha Adonai prayer. This is a prayer that comes right from the book of Numbers, and it's been used as a blessing for thousands of years. And when we say it, we put ourselves in that chain that goes all the way back to the Torah when we utter these same exact words, just like we're going to learn in our prayer book in a little bit. So if you want to repeat after us, Rabbi and I will each do some lines here. You can repeat after us, and then we'll do the Hebrew or the English after that. So, or you can do it together, or you can repeat it. Yevarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. Let's try that. Yevarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha.
Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'chuneka. Let's try it. Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'chuneka.
Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom.
Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom.
Let's read this together.
May God bless you and keep you. May God's light shine upon you and be gracious to you. May you always be sure of our love, and may you always feel wholeness and peace. Let's sing together this beautiful prayer, Shehechianu, this prayer of gratitude that we are right here in this moment with people that we love. Shehechianu.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehechianu v'kimanu v'higianu l'zman hazeh. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehechianu v'kimanu
We're going to continue in welcoming Shabbat. We're going to continue in welcoming Shabbat here with Lecha Dodi on page 20. I want to invite everyone just to take a deep breath and see if we can let go of some of the stress that may have fallen upon our shoulders during this past week. See if we can find some sanctuary within this sanctuary. See if we can find a few moments for peace, wholeness, love, and spirituality. We'll join together in singing Lecha Dodi.
Likrat kala,
I'm not sure what warmer way there is to welcome Shabbat than by welcoming back up our fourth graders, literally the future of our people. They're going to join us up here for the Baruch Hu. You can find that on page 28 with Am I Awake? So come on up, fourth graders. And we want to ask everyone else, if you are able and willing, to please rise. You may be seated, everyone. And fourth graders, why don't we have you guys, can you guys sit on the floor over here, kind of where Michael is over here? And Nate, oh, you're so good. You got it already. Yes, please. Yes. So we're doing our ceremony a little earlier in the service than we normally do it. Oh, you guys, can you face the bima, please? Face this direction. There you go. We're doing it a little earlier than we normally do it for an important reason that we'll get to in a few minutes. But I want to ask everyone here, does anyone see a car next to Rabbi Lynette? You see the car. If you see it, it exists. Does anybody know what this car represents? What do you think, Addison? Back to the Future, is that what you're going to say? The DeLorean. DeLorean, right? Okay, it's a DeLorean in Back to the Future. What is it used for? Anybody know what it's used for in the movie? Jacob, what do you think? When I was on sabbatical and our family was traveling someplace, one of our discussions, I don't know if it was in the car or at dinner, was if you could travel forward in time or back in time, would you travel forward or backward? And let me ask you guys that question. Is this better? Oh, all right, okay. Great. I forgot how to talk. If you could travel back in time or forward in time, which way would you go? Just how about raise up your hand if you would go back in time. Raise your hand if you want to go back in time. This is for everybody in the room. You can think about it. Would you want to go back? Okay. And raise your hand if you would want to go forward in time. Okay, forward in time. All right. So the discussion in our household, I think Sammy made the point was that there's no point in going forward because we're going to be there, but it depends on how far forward we go. And there's a lot of really probably wonderful people to see in our past. But the reason that we're talking about time travel tonight is because the DeLorean over there is not the only time machine in the room. You are right, Jacob Barlev. The prayer book, if you have a prayer book, you can hold it up, and you kids, you're going to get your prayer books very soon. The prayer book itself, there it is, that is, the Siddur is a time machine. And you might be saying, what are you talking about, Rabbi? What kind of stuff happened to you on the sabbatical? Izzy, you want to say? Oh, okay. Yes. Book in my hand is the prayer book that I got in 3rd grade. It still exists. I know we did it a little differently in Milwaukee. Can anyone see what it says on the written there? It doesn't say Benji. Can anybody read that? You're right, Addison read it. It says Beans, which was my nickname back then. I won't tell you why, but it was Beans. And then if you guys look here, you can see that's my third grade handwriting. Oh God. Oh dear, oh, it's falling apart. It's the end of my prayer book. Time machine is ruined. Here, now, let me go back. Okay, sit down here. See, yeah, you can see my third grade handwriting. Does anybody know how to write in script, by the way? It doesn't really matter. Okay. Rabbi, you want to talk about your stuff?
Yeah, so growing up in Phoenix, I was not as lucky as all of you. We did not get our own prayer books. Sad face. It's very unfortunate. But I do have some special prayer books to me. This was a prayer book that's been passed down in my family. I got it from my dad. May have belonged to my grandfather, maybe even my great-grandfather before him. And it's an Orthodox prayer book. You guys can see how small that text is. It's got everything for days of the week, for Shabbat, for holidays. I found some Psalms in there. There's all kinds of stuff in here. And then this prayer book is called Siddur Sim Shalom. Maybe some of you are familiar with it. I went to a Jewish high school, and this was the prayer book that we used every day in our Jewish high school. It is in very good shape.
It looked nice. You guys want to play something in the... The first person alphabetically, Jacob Barlev.
All right, next up we have Ari Bricker. Come on up. Kelsey. Leah Kinslinger. Jacob Schoenberg. Evan Show. Jonah Vogel. So fourth graders, please open.
Please be seated.
sorry,
Turn
the
the
next
page,
page.
turn
Next
the
page.
page. 34.
36. Oh,
36.
36. Yeah.
Nope.
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Page 36. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Freed them from slavery in Egypt. So now we want to take a moment and ask you, what are you grateful for this Shabbat? So take a moment to think about it, and we will come around with the mics and share what you are grateful for. I see you, Noah.
My family. My birthday.
Friends, family. Wait, both. Being an Annie.
Everything except for being sick and throwing up.
My mom.
Friends and family. My friend Eliza.
Very sweet.
School.
All my friends.
I like orange.
You like oranges. All right.
My friends in my new prayer book. My rabbis.
Thanks, Addison.
My parents.
Noah and Asher.
Friends, family, and a prayer book.
Noah and Asher's birthday.
That's very sweet.
Life, family, friends, and video games.
I love it. That's a good order, too. I love it. That's a good order, too.
All right. Thank you, everyone, for sharing. Those are such beautiful things for us to be grateful for and to hold with us this Shabbat. For all of those things and many more that we can be grateful for, we'll sing together, Mi Chamocha. That's on page 40 if you have a prayer book.
Let's sing lie, lie, lie again. declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu, Velohei Avotenu v'Imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzhak, Velohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor Hanara, El Elyon, Gomer Hasadim Tovim, Vekoneh Hakol, V'zocher Ashtei Avot V'imahot, Umevi Geula Livneihem, Lema'an Shemo B'ahava, Melech Ozer U'Moshiach U'Mahagen. Baruch atah Adonai, Malkin Avraham, Bezrat Sarah, Atah Gibor Le'olam Adonai, Mechayeh HaKol Atah Rav Lehoshia, Mechakel Hayim B'Chesed, Mechayeh HaKol Berachamim Rabim, Somek Noflim Berofei Holim, Umatir Asurim, Umekayeh.
And at this point in the Amidah, we're going to offer a prayer for our country. You can see that it is on the screen here in front of you. And let's read it together. There's a lot of text over a couple of slides, but let's read this together. God of holiness, we hear your message. Justice, justice shall you pursue. God of freedom, we hear you charge. Proclaim liberty throughout the land. Dear God, inspire us through your teachings and commandments to love and uphold our precious democracy. Let each of us be an advocate for justice, a worker for liberty, a defender of dignity. And let us champion the values that made our nation a haven for people seeking religious freedom, a beacon of hope among the nations. May our actions reflect compassion for all people in our community, our state, our country, and beyond. May our local and national leaders strive to embody the Jewish values we hold dear: kindness, justice, care, and compassion. Dear God, may you spread your Sukkot Shalom, your shelter of peace, over our entire nation. May we work each day to live up to the ideal set forth in our Torah centuries ago. May we never be lazy in the work of peace. May we honor those who have died in defense of our ideals. Help us to appreciate one another and to respect the many ways that we may serve you. May our homes be safe from affliction and
Fourth graders, come on up.
Oseh Shalom, Oseh Shalom.
Oseh Shalom, Oseh Shalom.
Oseh Shalom, Oseh Shalom.
Oseh Shalom, Oseh Shalom.
Oseh Shalom, Oseh Shalom. Oseh Shalom, Oseh Shalom. Oseh Shalom, Oseh Shalom. Oseh Shalom, Oseh Shalom. Oseh Shalom,
Beautiful. Fourth graders, you can take a seat. With that prayer for peace and wholeness still echoing here in our sanctuary and in our hearts, we'll turn to our prayer of healing in the hopes that we can send some of that shalom, that prayer of wholeness, out to those who are in need of healing, of body, of mind, of spirit, any brokenness that may be in need of some support. And perhaps we can help fulfill and engage in this prayer after services by reaching out with a call or a text or a visit, letting these folks know, or whomever you may be thinking of, that we are thinking of them for healing. This evening, our community is especially thinking of Zaini Abdullahi, Rabbi Jonathan Adler, Nancy Ashley, Sarah Bates, Margie Block, Ron Bragg, Marge Serrani, Ann Clark and Keith Clark, Bruce Cohen, Ella Dubrow, Sam Edelman, Larry Eisenman, Carrie Eschler, Babette Feibel, Marilyn Friedman, Hannah Golan, Alan Goldberg, Donald Goldberg, Jessica Heffley, Lev Heschel ben Chazanit Batami Yaakov, Beth Jazalowitz, Dan Lang, Minna Melton, Phyllis Miles, David Paragas, Lisa Pena, Jeremy Phelan, Ian Phillips, Rashi Pristowski, Jessica Rathkopf, Rilla Warba, Maya Rossio, Rolf
May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say,
Baruch Hu, Bayom Hahu, Bayom Hahu, Yehovah Adonai Echad, Ushemo, Ushemo, Ushemo Echad.
We remain standing as we recall there are stars up above, so far away, we only see their light long after the star itself is gone. And so it is with people that we loved, as their memories keep shining ever brightly, though their time with us is done. And the stars that light up those darkest nights, those are the lights that guide us. And as we live our days, these are the ways we remember. This evening, we are first recalling those whom we have lost within the last 30 days and are observing Shloshim. We remember Charlie Bauer and Rabbi Micah Ellenson. We're also recalling those whom we lost at this season in years past and are observing Yahrzeit. We remember with love Gussie Applebaum, Marianne Colangelo, Jack Daner, Henry Dreyfus, Catherine K. Goodman-Feinknopf, Sylvia Feinstein, Fred Fisk, Robert Freed, Tammy Golden, Bessie Height, Helen Klein, Charles Lorber, Herb Lustig, Evelyn Lynch, Dolores Meltzer, William Papier, Irv Schiffman, Mike Schwantes, and Allison Sensor. If there is a name of someone whom you are remembering, either for Shloshim or Yahrzeit, or they're in your heart, you're welcome to think of them or share with us at this time. Meidekudisha berichu, le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechamata, Da'amiran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehi shlama rabba min shemaya. V'chaim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Osei shalom bimromav. Hu ya'aseh shalom. Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. May the one who creates harmony on high bring peace to us, to Israel, and to all the world. And let us say together, Amen. You may be seated, and I'm happy to invite Becca to share some upcoming announcements with us.
Announcements. Look at you getting the slide up there. Shabbat Shalom. Oh. I don't know if you've heard, but Purim is next week. Please join us at 6 right here in the sanctuary for a Purim Shabbat and Carnival. Oh, sorry, I thought you were talking to me. Our rabbis will retell the story of Purim with wicked musical interludes from the TBS Sharonim Choir, religious school teachers, and students. Join us in the social hall or the Emerald City for our Carnival after services. And more big events coming up. Save a date for our annual Passover Seder on Saturday, April 12th, and our Rad 80s themed gala on Saturday, April 26th. Last, for those of you with littles, we hope to see you back here tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. for our Purim Tot Shabbat. Please come in costume. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. Very
down to the Kiddush table over here with Rabbi, and we're gonna do Kiddush and Motzi. No candy yet. No, you have to stay up here.